Good morning, College Studies 103 students. I just wanted to get on here and do a quick little check-in with you. This week is learning styles, and learning styles is an important concept because it will help you understand more about yourself and how you understand material in your classes. Some classes tailor to a particular learning style. So, for example, auditory is learning by hearing, and a lot of your classes really deliver information purely through lecture. And that is a problem. If you are not an auditory learner, you may struggle with that. So, this will get you thinking about one, how are your classes tailored to a particular learning style? And then how do you work within that learning style? So this week I've set up a discussion to work through this idea. I want you to think about a present instructor that you have whose teaching style conflicts with your learning style. And then based on the information that you learn this week on learning styles and adapting within different learning styles, I want you to outline some changes that you plan to make to help you be successful in that course. I have a learning styles PowerPoint this week. I have a TED Talk for you to view. I have a resource here on learning how you learn best. So looking at all those different resources, I want you to then participate in the discussion. There is a quiz this week, and those of you who are doing well on the quizzes, what you're doing is you are taking the quiz as you read, and that is what I would like you to do. It's not a quiz to kind of check to see if you've memorized information. It's just a check to see if you're comprehending the information as you read. So do the quiz as you read. There's no time limit on the quiz, so take your time and reach out to me with any questions. I want to leave you with an interesting concept that I learned a few years ago at a conference on learning, and it was specifically tailored to adult learning, but it can be tailored to just about how everybody learns. And basically, how we learn new information is that we have to attach the new information to something that we've already learned. And so if you can think about that concept in your classes, try to make meaning with new information by connecting it to something you already know. And to get information into your long-term memory, we have to activate what's called dopamine, and you've probably heard that term before. It's what makes us happy. Dopamine is the happiness in our brain. And so if we can do an activity that gets us up and learning by engagement, having fun, then that concept will most likely be in our long-term memory. So just a couple interesting tidbits on learning. There's a lot more that I can say there. Please let me know if you'd like me to go into more detail with the neuroscience behind learning. It's fascinating. But those two snippets I think are helpful for you to think about in light of this week. Have a wonderful week, stay warm, and be in touch with questions.